with MT Knives, coming to you live today from the Ozarks of Missouri. We're going to do an unboxing. I got a package in the mail today, and we're going to talk about just what's been going on, how things have been going, all that kind of jazz. So if you're new here, go live on Tuesdays at 7. Look forward to your questions, your comments, and just giving you guys an update about what's been going on, plans, and all that kind of stuff. So it's been a busy week. It's kind of raining here. We may or may not lose connection. Hopefully we don't, but if we do, that's what's going on. Hey, Lydia. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So the last week was really busy. We got a lot of stuff done. Had a friend come over. We got a mini split installed upstairs. Perfect timing before it gets warm. Got a bunch of insulation to finish up there, and framed in another room, or got another room framed in. Another friend came over. We got some new power installed, ran some conduit, running some more electricity, and we'll see what else. Had a good time visiting with friends, getting work done, and so yeah, busy week last week, lots accomplished, all good stuff. We didn't get all the wiring finished up, but we're gonna do that again, finish that up, and we're gonna trench some water lines, so that'll be nice. So I got a package here from Redmond Salt. My friends over at Redmond hooked me up, sent me a package. Figured we'd do an unboxing and see what kind of goodies they have. Had a good time hanging out with the Redmond guys and talking at the Homesteading Life Conference here 2 weeks ago, week and a half ago. And anyways, let's see what's in here. We use a ton of Redmond salt. We like their salt and their products, especially like man, oh man, check it out, little bag, kind of a big bag, depending on who for who. Kosher sea salt. This looks like it's probably not the fine, but maybe not the real super coarse. That's gonna be nice. My wife's gonna make some soap with some salt. Some more shakers. Can't ever have enough of these around. Got a couple of them. Thank you very much. Always nice to have extra salt around. Their Relight variety pack. Sweet. Couple of those. Good to stay hydrated. Smoked Redmond sea salt. Oh, sweet. Trying to get, let's see. We got hickory, cherry, and the writing is so small. The Chef's Blend. Look forward to giving that a try. We just fired up the smoker today, smoked some chicken. Let's see. Fine sea salt. Go ahead and refill my shakers when they're empty. That's huge, 10 pounds. Another Relight variety pack. The Relight larger containers. These will be really nice for backpacking or on the road. Ease of use. I'm pretty sure this is the same thing. Well, this is for kids, so it's going to be I think it's a little less concentrated. Sweet. Chili lime seasoning, and another Real Salt gift set. Onion salt, seasoned salt, garlic salt, and salt. You know what? Life would be boring without a little seasoning. So if you guys aren't familiar with Redmond Salt, check them out. We really like their product. We've been using it for years. Thankful to have all this extra salt. They sent me, those crazy guys, sent me 2 boxes. Let's see what's in the other box. Woo. There we go. Another salt shaker. I think this is a coarser, yeah, kosher agent. This is the coarse. Great for. Then we got, I'm not even going to say that. Washatosh, steak. That looks tasty. What's in here? Let's see. One of a kind, peppery, sweet flavor. Turn any cut of meat into a mouth-watering treat. Gonna have to throw that on some steaks. We got garlic pepper. Oh, taco seasoning. I love some taco seasoning. Give that a whirl. And Red Rock Barbecue. Some more barbecue seasoning. Some more Relight. Let's see, this is passion fruit, cran apple, and orange. So, anyways, I sure appreciate it from those guys over at Redmond. Super nice of them. Immunity, pineapple orange. So, like I said, if you're not familiar with Redmond, go check them out. I enjoy their stuff, use it all the time. Especially enjoy trying their steak seasonings and different things on the grill. Summertime, time to passion fruit is our favorite. Yeah, summertime, time to do some grilling. Although it's raining outside right now. So yeah, this week I'm going to try to get some more rooms framed up upstairs. Get a bunch of knife orders out. Get ready for the Blade Show, which is coming up June, I think it's 6th and 7th. 6th, 7th, and 8th. Also might be doing some other things here in the next week. So that's pretty much what I've been up to. Been nice to get some projects done. I still have some wood on the sawmill that I hope to get cut up if it ever stops raining. It literally, thankfully the rain is coming down slow, so we haven't had too much flash flooding, and it's good for the garden. Our potatoes are looking great. Some of our other stuff in the garden is popping up, so that's nice as well. Yeah, so that's what I've been up to. It's monsoon season, pretty much. What else? What else are we going to talk about? So, as some of you may have seen, I've got some of these talons that I put some of these 3D printed scales on. These are just kind of prototypes. I might go ahead and put some out there for people who want them. I had kind of mixed feelings about whether or not I want to put, sell 3D printed scales. I like it. It's a quick, easy. They may not hold up. We're going to do some testing with it, but we'll see how they hold up. And there's other print options available. There's different filaments, high temp filaments, carbon fiber filaments, wood kind of like filament. I personally like natural material. However, it's hard to beat the speed and ease of 3D printing. So, especially for, let's talk about, I know I might get some hate or some people, some disdain for, you know, maybe 3D printing is, some people might feel it cheapens the brand. But the fact of the matter is I only have so many hours in the day, and I can only produce so many knives every year. I've got 100 stakeholders who I owe knives to. I'm working on a batch of limited edition knives, and so the production knives and things that take less time is a way to offer something to people who are not stakeholders, who would like to have something that I designed or make, and it is, you know, you can't make everybody happy. It's a black one. Everybody has their opinions about things, and quite frankly, as long as I think you're transparent with people about what something is, and if they are happy to buy it, then yeah, who's to say one shouldn't sell something for whatever reason. I do think that like I said, I like natural material. I like things that are more sustainable, but yeah, I made some. A friend of mine made some, and we're going to throw them out there and see. So if you guys would want one of these Talons with a 3D printed scale, let me know in the comments. Shoot me an email. If you don't like them, go ahead and tell me anyways. I posted on Facebook, had pretty much some good overall response. A couple people commented about, you know, cheapening the brand. Like I said, I get it. I have reservations about it, but at the same time too, like I said, some people are going to like it. So why not? I go to, you know, when we went to Baker's Creek here, there was people selling 3D printed dragons and different things, and they're neat. You know, definitely creative, and I like the 3D printers are really interesting. It's cool to see the creativity of people and the things they come up with. Also, you know, here in America, we have so much junk, so many things, and I don't want to contribute to that junk, to that stuff that people just acquire and, you know, don't need. So there is always that kind of being accountable to what you're selling and what you're putting out there. So these Talons, they're super small, but super handy, kind of fun. I wasn't going to have them as a, you know, I released some of them and they're popular enough that I decided to release a bunch of them. So for those of you who ain't seen, this is the new Talon sheaths. It's got the adjustable retention, so you can make it as loose as you want or as tight as you want. They come preset, kind of where I would kind of keep them, where I feel like they're secure enough that they're not going to go anywhere, but loose enough that you can get it out with no problem. There are belt clips that will fit this sheath. I will put links up on the website for people who want to put a pocket clip on it. I like the net carry, so it comes with paracord and breakaway beads. And that's another thing. I ship my knives out with plenty of paracord, and I have seen people set them up with using all the paracord. And if you do so, the knife is probably going to be hanging down here around your belly. So whenever you get your new knife in, I would size it. And the way I do that is I put it around my head. I add, you know, an inch or two, cut it off, and then I've got directions on how to make it up. But you don't want your knife hanging down so low that it's getting in the way. You want it up high enough that it's not a nuisance. So, yeah. Like I said, I've seen somebody who made up their knife with the entire length of paracord, and that is not the preferred method. So, what else? What else? I'm going to get back on the stakeholder knives this week and try to finish up some of them. I've got pretty close to ready to put some handles on. I ran into some trouble finishing the flats on them. Sometimes things go well, sometimes they don't. But I hope to get some handles on some of the stakeholder knives this week, if not next week. So that's what I've been up to. I don't know really what else there is to talk about. So if you'd like to catch me next week, I'll be back live next Tuesday at 7 o'clock. I'll try to come a little more prepared with some things to talk about. This week just kind of got away from me, and I didn't prepare a whole lot for tonight's live. But thank you to the Redmond guys for sending me this package. I appreciate it, and I look forward to making some tasty steaks and such. So, running. Have I been running? Is that the question? Yes. Running's been going well. A good friend of mine came to visit. We went on a run. I'm slower than him. So we ran the first 3 or so miles together, and then he went on and ran a little further. I ran 5 miles Monday, something like that. I think I'm going to do some easier days here. In the 12th week of a 17-week training, but I feel like I've kind of been pushing the envelope. I'm gonna try to let my body rest a little bit, because here next month I'm gonna start training for my half marathon in November. So that's coming up. I want to go into that training kind of fresh, not be torn down too bad. So I think I might change my training plan, the current training plan I'm on, and kind of ease back. Still get in the miles, but do a little easier training for a week or two. See how that goes. So anyways, any other questions? These talons are just fun to play with. Thank you for watching. This has been Patrick with MT Knives. You guys have a great week, and I will see you next Tuesday.